But the biggest news that dropped while I was gone, I don't know if you talked about this or not. Very excited is the return of I mean, it will always be the Choco Taco to me, you know, but a dessert at Taco Bell that is pretty much the Choco Taco. I can't wait to try it.
Am I supposed to say tacolet? Or am I
Yes.
supposed to say tacolate?
I think it's tacolet.
Yeah, like
Tacolet.
chocolate, tacolet.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Also, I
Well,
hear it's a lot bigger than the original Choco Tacos, but I'll have to come and see for myself.
a waffle
Exactly.
cone filled with cinnamon ancho chili ice cream and dipped in chocolate.
Doesn't that just sound good in the morning?
In the morning, I don't know about that.
To know that the Taco Bell ice cream is on its way back.
That sounds good at about midnight. That
Yeah.
sounds good at about midnight. Maybe you've had a couple drinks, maybe you haven't. That's when that sounds good. When I sit there and I look at that DoorDash and I'm like, it's a little blurry because I've had a lot of whiskey or whatever. And I'm thinking, you know what? I can have it. I've already had whiskey. I can have a cheat day, can't I? Why not me? And I fill my DoorDash bag with 3 Doritos Locos tacos, 2 beefy layer burritos, a couple double beef burritos, a cheesy gordita crunch, a bunch of fire sauce. And then I see that sitting there and I'm like, yeah, give me one of them. Give me one of them. And then I get it, and somehow the bag, I'll get the bag, and my tacos will be somewhat cold, and this will be melted.
The good thing is you can only eat half of it. You can stick the rest in the freezer for whenever you want more.
No.
It's
No.
all or nothing, huh? The thing is, like, do you have like a preference for like fast food desserts? It's usually just a milkshake, right? It's like normally the go-to dessert from fast food.
I'm not a huge dessert guy in general.
Yeah, so
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
maybe
I'm
an
really
apple
not.
pie.
I'm not a big sweets guy. I'm not a big apple pie, whatever. I'm not a big dessert guy in general. I'll have them on occasion, sure. But you know what I don't do? If I get a big ass blizzard from Dairy Queen and I eat about half of it, you know what I don't do? I don't stick it in the fucking freezer because it's completely different. Like it is now like you get like the soft serve ice cream mixed with all the stuff, and blizzards are beautiful and incredible. Give me a Reese's Blizzard all day, every day. But then you stick it in the freezer and it just all solidifies and it will never have the right texture ever again. You could leave it out for a little bit to let it soft. It doesn't matter. It's done. It's not like crystallized again and it's fucked up. It's not even worth finishing. So either eat the whole thing or eat what you want and then throw the rest away. Don't bother putting it in the freezer. I fucking hate it when people do that. I'm like, what is your problem? You're an animal. Same with Cold Stone, like, well, whatever. Anything you get like that, the people that put it in the freezer, there's something fucked up with you. You know the people who put bread in the freezer, Jay? You know those people? That's you, isn't it?
That is me.
Something wrong with that.
I have a loaf of white bread in the freezer. I don't know. Grandma taught me that, right?
Your fucking grandma didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Your grandma didn't know that when you put bread in the freezer, it fucks with the molecular structure of the bread. And even if you let it thaw, it is never going to be right. It is never going to feel right. Might as well just let it sit there, eat as much as you can. It'll get moldy, throw it away, buy new bread. Don't put it in the fucking freezer. You ruin it.
Do you ever throw your moldy bread outside for the animals to eat? Like, or are you just, not that compassionate?
No.
Just wondering.
I mean, why would you? If I don't want to eat it, I'm not going to toss it outside for a bird to eat or something.
I just wondering. Some people do that.
The moldy bread, the fucked up bread. You just want to kill the animals?
I mean, they can handle it, right? Can't they?
I mean, probably, but I don't know. Licorice. How do I fucking say this?
Licoricious.
Licoricilicious. I think. For 50, says Ryan, why are you 40 but look 20? Must be the gay lifestyle. I don't know. I don't believe it's a gay lifestyle since I don't have one, but I I would tell you about all the products I use for my face, about all this stuff, but the truth is, I don't do anything. I just look like this.
I
Some
think it's the preservatives in the liquor that you drink.
It could be. That's what Chris Gore says for himself. I mean, I don't drink as much as like
No, I know.
I drink. I am the definition of a fucking binge drinker, right? Like I'm not sitting there every night having a glass of
Right.
alcohol or whatever, but about once every 2 weeks, I will get fucking shit faced. You know what I mean?
So my theory is, like those old stories where they're like this lady, like we actually had one come and talk to my school. The lady shows up with a freaking McDonald's cheeseburger. She's like, I've had this cheeseburger for 20 years and it looks exactly the same. And you're kind of like, the mentality is if I keep eating McDonald's and all those preservatives that keep that hamburger looking the exact same way for 20 years should impact my skin and everything else. So you look the same for the next 20 years. That could be what's going on with you, Brian.
Maybe Taco Bell and McDonald's have saved my
Yeah.
life.
You've seen those things where the lady's like, this cheeseburger, all the chemicals, it looks the same for the next 20. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that's why I can let it sit. That's why I can let Taco Bell sit on the counter all night if I don't finish it and wake up in the morning, fucking nuke that shit for a little bit, or even not. You just eat it cold. Spread some fire sauce on that bitch and slam it.
And then the same lady, my dumb behind, was like, if you take this cheeseburger and you take a McDonald's cheeseburger outside, the bugs won't even bother with it. So I bought an extra one day.
Yeah, the bugs are all over that
I
shit. They
freaking
know
threw it
it's good.
outside. Yeah, the ants destroyed it.
Yeah, don't listen to fucking
That
women.
lady's full of crap, man. I actually did that with my class for science. I was like, yeah, she said it. I was like, well, she was wrong.
Listening to women is horrible. Like, whenever if you go to a church and they've got a female pastor, you're like, roll your eyes. It's just not fun listening to women. You turn on a football game and it's a female announcer, and you're like, what are you doing? Fuck you! Like, it just makes you so up. Nobody wants to listen to a woman. The only ones who do are dumb fucking kids, right? Dumb kids at schools. Women teach them there. Maybe it's why our country's so fucked up. Way too many female teachers. No one wants to listen to a woman. So shut up, old lady, about your McDonald's shit.
Why are you carrying that thing around in your purse all day?
You know why? Here, the woman who's lecturing you about McDonald's, wasn't it some old stupid bitch who spilled McDonald's coffee on her and was surprised when it was hot and sued McDonald's?
Yeah,
Right.
that started the whole trend of, I'm a little overweight. It must be all the Oreos I keep shoving in my mouth every night. I'm gonna sue them.
I can't believe I bought a cup of coffee and it was hot. No shit, you stupid bitch. What were you expecting? Because I'm a happy person. I'm not. As I've
Shout
told
out Gary
before,
showing off the Saints and Sinners that he bought. Looks like he bought my cover.
Look, as
Appreciate
I've told
it.
Gary before, I haven't hit rock bottom yet. Okay. I haven't died and had to be resuscitated because of a drug overdose. I haven't spent years in prison having to listen to some dude in the cell next to me get butt fucked by a black guy. Like, I have not hit rock bottom. So Gary is able to realize that those were the moments in his lives that was just absolutely fucking miserable. And he's so much better today than he was then. That's why he's able to have his happiness.
So let me ask you this.
My life is still getting worse every fucking day, Gary. I'm not happy. Go ahead.
Would you want to be resuscitated, by like one of your friends, like me or Jeremy, if like something happened to you, or just let you so I have to give you mouth to mouth?
Right, look, y'all are free to fucking do chest compressions. I would rather die than have Jeremy's lips on mine. I'm serious. I would rather die. I'd rather get kissed by a fucking Dementor than Jeremy. Stephen McBride for 2. Ryan guzzles a mean cock. Ask Marcelo from Grindr. I've never met a man named Marcelo. But thanks, Stephen. Derek PG Beller. When it comes to eating habits, Ryan is my spirit animal. We have basically identical tolerance and philosophy about eating. Also, I'm 35 and in great health, so people should calm down about fast food. The thing is, it's like, it's just like anything. Spoiler alert, if you eat fucking McDonald's every meal for 30 days, like the Super Size Me shit, yeah, that's not great for your health. Gotta eat pretty good. And then if you eat pretty good, you're allowed to have moments where you don't eat very well. Stay
But the
active.
other thing too is
Do your shit.
you stay active.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty big. The Super Size Me freaking fake documentary, the guy got sick because he was a raging alcoholic.
Yeah, he was drinking like
And
crazy
like
during
when
that
they
time.
came back and they're like, "Man, your liver's dying because of this fast food." No, it was a lie. It's because he was drinking himself sick every night during the filming. That's all come out. Like that's all been proven. And then there
Yeah.
was other documentaries of people doing the same challenge, 30 days, but they were like exercising and they're like nothing really changed. I mean, I'm not saying go out and eat McDonald's every day, but it's like, Ryan gets his steps in, put it that way. I think he'd
I
look really
try.
different if he ate that crap and never left the chair.
That's true. And look, staying active is only so much. You can't outwork a horrific diet. You just can't, right?
That's very true. Very true.
You can't. But it's all about balance. It's all about a little bit of balance. Mad Frog, Ryan, your hair looks brown today. Did you dye it? No, it's always fucking brown, Mad Frog. It's always been brown. It'll always be brown until it falls out or it turns gray. It ain't red, though. You sons of bitches.